It's pitch black. I'm using my phone. But there's a buck grunting like right next to me. I gotta get in this tree stand. Like yesterday. I gotta get up right now. This is crazy. I don't want to spook him though, because he might come back. Oh, he's chasing hard. Perfect. Alright, I can get up, I think. I just had the best hunt of my life before I could even see. I get to the top of the ridge where my stand is, and I just hear a crash and grunting. A buck is chasing a doe behind me. I get to the base of my stand, I hear more grunting on the other side of me. I just decide, you know what, I'm just getting up. I'm gonna be as loud as I can. I get up the stand, I set up as fast as possible. The whole time I'm setting up, there are deer within 5 to 10 yards of me. They are like right underneath me. Absolutely insanity. I cannot begin to convey to you guys in any sort of way how incredible that hunt was this morning before the sunrise. So I couldn't film anything. I tried to capture some audio, but it ended up not working very well. But I want to run you guys through it one more time because I cannot begin to explain how awesome it was. So I walk in the morning an hour before sunrise, hour and 20 before sunrise, because I knew the deer were in there early. They were in there extra early today. And I immediately jumped 2 deer. As soon as I was like one step into the woods, I jumped 2 does, turned my headlamp on. I could see the 2 does just staring at me. They took off running, and I scanned the woods, and I saw 3 more sets of eyes. And I was like, oh my God, like, I just got to go. I just got to get in the stand. You know, I'm not even hunting for the deer that are here right now anyway. And sure enough, but by the time I get 30 more yards into the woods, I'm just past the trail camera. I just hear brr, brr, crashing, and I get down on my knees, and I'm sitting there on my knees, and when I'm halfway to my stand, on my knees on a little tiny ridge top, there's just grunting and crashing. And I got one trail camera video or picture from that. And then on the other side of the hill, I hear another crack and crash, and I hear 2 more deer grunting, buck chasing, and then I hear at least 3 more deer at that point. And I'm just like, I just have to go. Like, they're making enough noise and they're distracted enough. I could probably get to my stand. I get to the base of my stand, and there's a deer he's not even 5 yards away from me, and I can like hear it breathing, and I'm just like, oh my God, I just need to get up the stand. So I did. I just climbed up the stand. Before I even pulled anything out of my backpack, a deer came crashing to like right below the stand. Stopped. I just hear him. And I was like, okay, it's a buck, one of those situations. And then he comes, stays within 5-10 yards of me forever. And then in the distance, I just hear, and I was like, oh, here we go. You hear the little one stomp off. I never heard him fight. I heard him run away. At that point, I finally start able to get cameras out and recording. But I am not exaggerating when I say I heard at least 15 different deer. I heard like 30 occasions of chasing and running, but I just assume some of those are circling back or the same deer or whatnot. But before sunrise, I had one of the most exciting hunts I've ever been on in my life before first light was even a thought. It was insane how much fun it was to be out there. And then once the sun came up, I still saw 3 or 4 little bucks chasing around. Those 2 were trying to fight each other. One of them took off. A few minutes later, he came flying up out of the swamp chasing a doe. The other one hung out around me for a while. I don't know what he was doing. He wasn't making scrapes or rubs, wasn't sniffing the ground. I think he knew something was weird. But like, I wish I could have filmed more consistently and then like just posted a long video of everything going down. But I only have 1 battery for that camera, so I was like, if this morning's this great, like, who knows? So I had to make sure to shut the camera off a bunch. The only buck we had come in, that was even a thought of being big, was that maybe 2-year-old, possibly a 3-year-old buck, and he was down making scrapes and rubs just over a ridge where I couldn't see him. And he had a doe with him. He was chasing her too. But that was really the end of the episode. Tyler comes out and we decided to move that stand because so many of the deer came from the south. I'm here to talk about your car's extended warranty. We were going to have a wind switch, so I wanted to be on the south side of the property. And I just really believed that the south side of the property was where it was going to be at. That was like the spot, because there's a ridge I'm on, there's a ridge that goes this way, and another ridge that goes, east and west. We set up on that ridge. That episode's later to come, and I could have been right, but we'll see how that one goes. But it was Halloween day, so I went home. We handed out kids. We handed out kids. We were not handing out children. We handed out candy to the trick-or-treaters around here, and I got to editing. I had to edit 4 episodes that night, so I ended up not getting out on November 1st, my day, the one day a year that I get out. But we have an episode coming for that day regardless, so this is where I leave you guys.
this is the beginning of the Rut-Cation, and it kicked off with a bang. Nothing, massive, no giants running around, but it was still had my heart racing, had me so excited. It was so much fun to be in the stand. So either way, this is where I leave you guys for this episode. It is Rut-Cation week videos coming, so we got like 5 or 6 of them coming down the pipe. So make sure you guys are subscribed. But like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see you in the woods.